a set of weights. I'm going to use 5 pounds today, but you can kind of go with anything, but very similar to Monday. We will use these weights through the HITT work today. So I am going to use 5-pound weights. You can pick whatever you are comfortable with. If you don't want to use weights, completely fine. You can use your body weight for everything we use with weights. You'll just use your body weight. All right, so we are going to start in a plank. When you're ready, you can meet us there on your forearms, on your wrists, on your knees, wherever you'd like to be for that plank. Just burning a little internal heat here. So just building up a little bit of heat right here. Our sets in between are going to be really straightforward, just high knees. So right here, just building a little bit of that fire, a little bit of that heat. It is definitely chilly out. It is definitely fall. Definitely kicked in. Palms down, heels back, neck is nice and long. So building a little bit of fire in that belly. All right. Breathing in and out. Nice big inhales and big exhales. Breathe through that nose. So we are going to use the weights to help spike the heart rate. If you're not using weights and you'd rather go a little bit more intense without the weights, totally fine. Hold here for 10, 9. We're going to take it into those hip rocks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, drop to your knees. One leg goes out, rock those hips back and forward. So hip rocks right here, opening up those hips. So we are going to start a little bit in the upper body and then make our way to the lower body. All right, breathing in and out. We are going to have some push-ups today, some air squats, things with or without the weights. Shifting those hips back for 5, 4, 3, 2, opposite side. So just taking that opposite leg out to the side, shifting back and forward. I realized all of a sudden it was getting very cold and I needed to wear socks on the hardwood because that was my cue that it was fall and the floor started to get very chilly. Shift those hips back and forward here. So just getting a little bit of space in those hips. If your glutes are really sore from yesterday, mine are too. Right there with you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's make our way up to standing. We're going to come into those toy soldiers. Opposite hand, opposite toe, reaching here. All right, finding a little length through the back of the leg. Option to bend those knees. If that feels better, you're going to get a little more quad work than the back of our hamstrings, which is what I'm trying to ignite right here by keeping the legs nice and long. All right, about 30 more seconds of these toy soldiers, and then we're gonna bring it into some jumping jacks. Get the heart rate up a little bit. 30 seconds jumping jack, 30 seconds plank run, 30 seconds of burpees, and we'll get right into it. So 90 seconds of work on deck in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into your jumping jacks here. So remember, you can step, you can jump, you can move around your house. We will come into that plank in about 20 seconds, and then we'll run those knees into the chest. All right, if you don't want to do that, you go right to high knees. All right, we got about 15 more seconds. In and out, up and down. Go here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Just get the heart rate up a little bit, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your plank. Run it out or hold that plank. Knee to chest, in and out, in and out. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, breathe in and out. Right into those burpees. If you don't want to do burpees, you can hold a plank or you can go up and into push-ups. All right, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Burpee all the way to the ground. Lift, jump or float the feet to the hands. Option always. Walk it back, drop down, stand it up. Option 2, down on the ground, push-ups, down and up, down and up. Right, stay with that here. Breathing in and out. Nice big inhales and exhales here. Stay with that. Go for 10, 9 more counts. Last 8, 7, 6. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, and catch your breath. Woo! Heart rate gets up a little bit. All right, so first move, we're gonna do those half burpees. All right, so we jump in, bicep curl, walk it back into that walk in, jump in, bicep curl. All right, then we make our way to standing. We got that bent over row to a deadlift. All right, so palms are gonna face into the shins the whole time. Elbows come back, and then a deadlift down and up. We take it into that bent over row, and then that deadlift. One bent over row, one deadlift, maybe go a little bit heavier. All right, weights come up on that chest, foot exchange, left foot forward, right foot back, switch, switch, switch. If you don't want to use the weights or you don't want to jump, step, 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 right? Lots of options with that one. Then we're going to take that alternating lunge and a shoulder press on the bottom. So palms face away from us, we lunge back, shoulder press, stand back up. Lunge back, shoulder press, stand back up. We go through that 2 times. We're going to get into that bicep curl with the half burpee. So your chest does not have to go to the ground. In 3, 2, jump or float the feet to the hands. Bicep curl, right back down. Right, so we're staying low. If you do not want to jump, you walk the feet to the hands. If you don't want to do the half burpee at all, you stay standing and your bicep curling. All right, nothing crazy, nothing we haven't done before. Easier than the warm-up, right? Because you already did these. You already did a burpee. 30 seconds, right? You got it. We got about 18 seconds to go. Try to stay nice and low. All right, breathing in and out. Nice big inhales, exhales for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. So we got that one hinged over row and that one deadlift. All right, so let's hinge over. Palms face into the thighs in 5, 4, 3, 2, row it up, down, and then let the weights take you down and back up. Row, reach, deadlift, reset. Row, reach, deadlift, reset. So we're thinking about the backs of the legs here, right? We kind of come halfway up, and then we reach back down. All the weight is in our heels for these deadlifts, okay? So we feel this through the back of the legs. Down and up. Reach. 15 more seconds here. We are going to go into that foot exchange. You can keep your weights with you, or you don't need to. Make sure we're breaking this apart, though. It's a deadlift, and then halfway up, it's that row. It's a deadlift, and halfway up, it's the row. One more. Deadlift, halfway up, that row. Shake it out. Drop the weights if you want to, or keep the weights. Weights can stay on your shoulders, or they can stay by your hips. Left foot forward, right leg back. In 3, 2, foot exchange. Switch, 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 switch. So just trying to keep that heart rate up right here as we switch those feet forward and back. Using the weights, wrapped on the shoulders. Switch, switch, switch. Breathing in and out. Come on, let's go. Use those abdominals. Belly button pulls up and in. Keep the weights up. We got this. 25 seconds in, 25 to go. Switch, switch. This is just a little bit to spike the heart rate, right? Nothing crazy. 15 seconds here. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, last 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those arms out. We're gonna give it that shoulder press on the bottom, okay? So arms are gonna come to goalposts. We're gonna press up over our head, tap the weights in front of our eyes. This doesn't work for your shoulders. Add a bicep curl instead. 3, 2, lunge, shoulder press, and back down, lunge. So the arms only go up, tap, extend, and back to that goalpost. And back to the goalpost. A lunge. We got it. Remember I said today we would only have butt kicks, nothing crazy. Every round there will be 20 seconds on of those. Right, pick your weights. Maybe they feel a little heavy. Maybe you want something a little heavier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go right into our butt kicks. In 3, 2, butt kicks right here. Let's go. 20 seconds on. Heels to seat. Shake out those legs. Shake out that lactic acid, that buildup. Let's go. 10 more counts. 10, 9, 8. It's nothing crazy, right? 7, 6. Beautiful. Hands to seat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Little breather here. Right? Same exact thing. We do it in reverse. We start with that alternating lunge and the shoulder press. We got about 20 seconds here though. Catch your breath. Breathe. We're going to go right into it in 10. Grab water whenever you want. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Wrap those weights. Lunge. Press. Lunge. Press. Right. Staying low. Dropping that back knee. Using the weights to spike the heart rate a little bit. So this week, we focus a little more on slow and controlled movements, but we've added weights, right? Stay right here with me, 18 more counts. Back knee drops almost all the way to 90 degrees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Stand it up. We got that foot exchange. Weights, no weights, whatever you want. Right leg starts forward. Weights wrap on the shoulders. In 3, 2, wrap those weights and switch. All right. So quick little switches here. All right. If you don't want the weights up high, you can hold the weights down low. All right. You can hold them up at your chest. All right. Whatever works for you. Right, if they're up on the shoulders though, we're getting that added shoulder burn. That's not working. Hold them low. Right, that's gonna spike the heart rate. All these things are gonna work with us, not against us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Roll the shoulders back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Woo, shake it out. We got it. Stay with us here. We got that bent over row. And that deadlift in 3, 2, hinge over. Down and up. Down and up. We got it. Breathing in. Weights in the heels. Squeezing the shoulder blades on the tap. Right, so if the weights are a little light feeling, I want you to imagine that they weigh like 20 pounds, right? So make them feel heavy. You can do this. Breathing in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got that bicep curl and that half burpee on deck. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicep curl right into that half burpee. Jump it back, jump it in. Stay low and bicep curl. Right, we got this. High intensity interval training, getting the heart rate up. All right. Options again, just like round 1. You do not need to jump. You could stay in just the bicep curls if that felt better for your body. All right. So you do you always, especially with the changing of seasons. All right, stress levels are different. Climate is different. Sometimes takes us a little longer to warm up. All right, listen to your body today. 10, 9, 8, 7, right into butt kicks in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right into butt kicks. Drop the weights, let's go. Butt kicks on deck here, go. Go, heels to seat, right up, up, up. Woo! We got it, just shaking out that buildup, shaking out that lactic acid, all that work we just did. Shaking out for 10, 9, 8, but make it count, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, you can use the weights or no weights. Grab some water, you guys. 3-step lunge. We're gonna focus on that left leg being the moving leg here. So we're gonna lunge it back. That's 1 step. That's 2 steps. That's 3. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. On the third, you stand back up, you reset, all right? Then we take it into a push-up and a crunch back, but this time, we're gonna go for our obliques. So you crunch it back, and then you crunch to the side. Center with the push-up, and then crunch to the side. I'm gonna show you on my toes because it's a little more evident, right? And then crunch over to the side. All right, so we're getting our obliques here. We got that one air squat and a curtsy lunge. You know what that looks like, weights back on the shoulders, right? Down and up, curtsy lunge. Down and up, curtsy lunge, opposite side. Final one we come into is that lateral squat, right? So we squat out to the side, back to center. Again, we're gonna keep the left leg as our moving leg. So grab some water, 3-step lunge on deck. Grab your weights if you wanna use them. Right leg stays stationary, left leg moves. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Lunge back left, 1. Step in for 2, all the way up and in for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right? If you want to make this harder, you can stay low the whole time in that right thigh, all right? Step, step, and stand. If you want even more weights, rack on the shoulders, lunge, step, and stand. Step, and stand. A lot of balance here, right? And stand. Lunge, step, and stand. Lunge, step, and stand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out. All right, we got our push-up, and then we crunch into those obliques, so twisting. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down and up. You can come to the toes, right, and twist from there, or you can stay on the knees. All right, inhale, exhale, tuck, and then twist as you crunch back, right? So you gotta crunch back to get that twist. Inhale, exhale, find your plank, crunch the seat back, and then forward and up. So we've done these crunch backs a lot where we just stayed front and center. Now we're adding on because you get stronger with every week, every repetition we do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab your weights if you want to use them. Air squat and a curtsy lunge. In 5, 4, left leg stays forward, right? In 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to alternate. Little jump. Little jump. You can alternate the legs, remember? If you want the weights to hang down, totally fine. You don't want to jump, squat, calf raised, curtsy lunge, squat, calf raise, curtsy lunge, right? Lots of options. Air squats just if you want to spike that heart rate, all right? Now our legs come into that balance beam, right? So the knees are lined up like we're walking a balance beam, one knee behind the other one. Not like a train track where they're parallel, but they're behind one and the other. Down and up, we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake it out, all right? Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, all right? We've got this. Left leg's gonna be our moving leg, just like it was with the lunges. In 5, 4, weights hang up on the shoulders or low. 3, 2. All right. Now, if you want to add on here when you're low, you can row, extend, and stand. If you don't want to, you don't need to. All right. Seat goes back. Chest stays proud. We got this. Keeping that heart rate up because we're constantly moving. All right. Not taking any breaks unless we need them. And if we need them, we take a break, we reset, refocus. 15 seconds here, let's go. 20 seconds of butt kicks on deck in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lose the weights. Place them down, butt kicks in 3, 2, 1. Heels to seat, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Bring those heels up, come on, come on, come on. Ground is cold, I know. Come on, get the heart rate up a little bit more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, grab those weights. We got about 15 seconds. We're gonna take that single leg squat over to the right. Same thing, reverse order. Balance that body out, all right? Weights hang or rack on the shoulders. Add the row, the kickback if you want it. 3, 2, lateral lunge, and back up, all right? So that center leg, my left leg, which is mirroring you, is nice and light. All the weight is shifting over my right heel. I can wiggle all 5 of those right toes. I'm trying to get the back side of my seat here. All right, so if there was a chair, a couch behind me, I'm sitting down in that couch every time. Seat shifts back, chest stays proud, right? Side to side, we got about 20 more seconds here. You guys, stay with that here. Breathe. We got our air squats on deck and that curtsy lunge. So we know exactly what's on deck. Stay with us. Remember, we only do each thing one time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's done. It's behind you. That was your one side. One time, it's done. Air squats. You don't want the air squat, take it out in 5, 4, then that curtsy lunge in 3, 2, air squat. Get the heart rate up a little bit, curtsy lunge. Now alternate the sides, right? Unless you did the whole first round on one side, totally fine. Just make sure you hit the opposite side. We get to lose the weights. We go into those push-ups and our obliques. Back knee, just like the warm-up, lowers down 90 degrees. And then that little explosive hop. Breathing in and out. Right, give it a slight little hold on the bottom. All right, strengthen and lengthen here. We got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, shake it out, put the weights down. Let's come into our push-ups. One push-up, come onto your toes or stay on your knees, and then take that crunch block side to side in 3, 2, 1. Down and up. And then we shift that seat back. So the knees go to the opposite elbow, right? We're shifting the seat back. That's how we're creating that crunch back motion. My booty comes right over my heels. Inhale, exhale. Woo! Breathe in and out, right? Get those obliques. I'm dropping to my knees for the push-up every time because I feel like I'm starting to cheat. Do a little banana peel in between, and we don't want that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, grab those weights if you're using them. 3-step lunge, right hand side, left leg stays forward. Breathe, 3, 2, lunge it back right. Step it in right and all the way up. 2 and 3. Remember, weights can rack on the shoulder a little more intense. Left knee can stay low the whole time as we walk it in with the right, or take that reprieve, stand, and then lunge low, in, and up. Right, down, in. So if you keep that left knee bent and you never straighten it, this is gonna be a killer move. If you want a little reprieve, you stand up, you stretch it out. We got about 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's see if we can all keep the left knee bent. No straightening of the left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Let's shake out that build up. Butt kicks in 3, 2, butt kicks. Heels to seat, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna have some plank work on deck. So if you know you wanna roll up your mat, you wanna grab a pillow, anything like that, now's a good time to do that. All right, go 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna come down. We're gonna go plank, the knee tuck, and a hip lift. So bottom knee can stay down. Tuck the knee in, and then lift the hips up. Tuck the knee in, and then lift the hips up. All right, we just hit one side like that, then we come into a forearm plank. Option here, stay on your knees, just hold. Option 2, lift up, all right? We bring the knee to the elbow, and then we lift the hips up an inch. Knee to elbow, lift the hips up an inch, all right? Stay with that. We have a squat to press. You know what that looks like, right? We squat and press. Fourth move, hands down with the weights. Jump the feet back, jump the feet in, burpee and press the weights, all right? So let's start down on our right side, right forearm down, side plank. I'm gonna keep my right knee down, roll that pillow up, roll a towel up, whatever you need. First 2 minutes are ab work. Then we hit the shoulders and full body. In 3, 2, bottom hip lifts, bottom knee can stay down. Knee to elbow, and then lift the hips. Knee to elbow, lift the hips, and lift. So the arm can always stay reaching over the ears. Little oblique work again, right? Now, if you want, you can definitely be up on both feet, right? The bottom knee can be down, but that bottom hip is not on the mat, right? If the bottom hip's down, you're not getting any oblique work, all right? So we're trying to keep the bottom knee for support, but the bottom hip, tons of space right here, right? I got all the space in the world. And lift. And lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come onto your forearms, stay on your knees if you want, or come up on your toes. Left knee, left elbow, little dolphin plank. Right knee, right elbow, little dolphin plank. In 3, 2, knee to elbow, chin to chest, hips go up. Opposite knee to elbow. Now remember, you could just hold the plank, strengthen and lengthen from there. You could just do knee to elbow. You could just do this dolphin pike. Exhaling our air as we fold the body in half. 20 more seconds. All right, chin physically goes to the chest as the hips pike up, and then the gaze goes right down in front of us as the hips lower back to the plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab those weights. We have that squat to press, all right? Weights rack up on our shoulders if you want them. If you don't want them, don't worry about it. Feet are hips width apart. We're gonna squat down and then press. Weights rack on the shoulders, let's go. Down and up. So prepping the shoulders for what's gonna come. Breathe in and out. We got this. Exhale as you stand. Hips press forward. Glute squeeze. All right, we got it. Weights start to spike the heart rate a little more than normal, right? That's what we're going for. Squat all the way down. Remember that imaginary chair from those lateral lunges? It's still behind us. Tap your booty to the chair. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got that thruster to press. So now we're adding on the bottom half, right? Where we jump it back or walk it back, jump it in or walk it in, and then press in 3, 2, jump it back in. Right into it here. Right, this is that full burpee thruster. The squat to press is kind of that top part of this movement. Stay with it though. We got time. All right, we don't have to rush it. Nobody's got anywhere to go for the next section of class. We're just here, just moving, keeping that body moving and grooving, heart rate up. All right. You guys got it. Stay with it here. Come on, 10 more counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lose the weights. Butt kicks in 3, 2, butt kicks. Let's go. Heels to seat. All right, flying through this, you guys. gonna do it one more time, every exercise, reverse order. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. 15 seconds, water, towel. We start with the most progressive, right? Where we finished off, we got that thruster and that press in 8. I know it comes up quick, right? Just breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumper float it back in and press it up. Let's go. We got it. Stay with us here. So good. 20 seconds in, you guys. So it's really over before we know it, right? 50 seconds. Not a ton of time. I know when we're in it, it feels like it is, but it's really not. You got less than 20 seconds. And you've already done all these moves, so you know exactly what's on deck, where we're going, and where we're finishing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat to press. Woo! Heart rate's up, right? How are we doing, you guys? 5-pound weights got me burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, it's abdominal work for the next 2 minutes after this. Breathe. In and out. Press those weights. You guys have got it. A lot of shoulder work today, I know. 20 seconds. The exhale here as you stand up. Squeeze the glutes. Press the hips forward. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Weights go to the side. All right. Breathe. Come onto those forearms in 3, 2, forearm plank. You hold or knee to elbow. Dolphin. Knee to elbow. Dolphin. You could always come to straight arms for this. It'll take some work off the core. And then it'd be a knee to an elbow. And a plank to a pipe. Breathe in and out. 25 seconds in. 25 to go. Really focus on that core strength right here. Breathing in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to that opposite side for me. That is my left side, right? Coming down onto that left side. My left knee can stay down, but the left hip reaches up to the sky. Reach that top arm overhead. And then lift the hips one time. And then lift. So the big point of the lift right here is to remember we're working our low abdominals as well, right? By pressing those hips up. In and out. You guys, we're coming into our last set. How we feeling? How we doing? You guys got this. Less than 25 seconds. Up. And lift. And lift. And lift. Go here, last 10 counts right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let's go into our butt kicks. Make your way to standing. Butt kicks in 3, 2, butt kicks. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Heels to seat. You guys can only do this 2 more times. That's it. That means you got less than a minute of butt kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down. All right, so legs are gonna be in tabletop. My left fingers are gonna come to my right shoulder. My right arm is reaching up nice and high. Legs in tabletop. I'm gonna crunch up and roll back down. and roll back down. So left fingers, right shoulder, right arm up straight, legs in tabletop. All right, we're gonna take that crunch right up, breathe in and out. All right, we got a shoulder press again. We're gonna stay down on the knees. Now your knees are gonna be one fist apart. All right, we're gonna press the weights up and then come back down. So we're getting our quads and our shoulders, little thigh dancing, little shoulder press there. Weights, you can use them, or you're gonna take our tricep dips, down and up, or use the weights, tricep extensions, or come up. All right, one weight stays on the ground. We're going in and out squats. Feet start wide. Right hand down to the weight, in and out, in and out. All right, very straightforward, very simple. We know exactly what we're gonna do. This is where we're gonna finish our last 2 sets. Roll down to your spine. Belly button up to the sky. Right leg to reverse tabletop, left leg to reverse tabletop. Right arm, reach it up to the sky. Left fingers, bring them to your right shoulder and crunch up. And then roll down. And roll down. So we lift and lower. And down. And down, rolling up. And down. Lift and roll. And down. Getting into that core work. Keep those knees stacked right over the hips. Left fingers stay on that right shoulder, encouraging the right shoulder to roll back down to the mat and then to reach up even higher to the sky. All right. So it reaches up. The higher that handle reach with our core staying intact, the shoulders will lift higher too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees in. Take as many rocks as you need up to seated here. Spin it around. Come onto your knees, grab your weights. Option is stay with just the shoulder press or keep the knees one fist apart. Rack the weights on your shoulders and let's press. So thigh dancing here. All right, so we're thinking about that hinge back and then up and then up. So you can stay right down here and you can press and pull, right? Or you could stay up high and press and pull, or you're giving it that whole hinge. And remember, it's not just a squat down, up, right? It's a hinge back and then forward press, hinge back. And you'll feel the thighs light up from there, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tricep dips. Option for the legs to go long. All right. Option to bend and lift the seat. Fingertips fan out. Option to use your weights. Just tricep dips. Nothing crazy. In 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Right. So it's a full 50 seconds here. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Down and up. Right. Lots of options. Seat can be up. You can lower and lift. Booties along for the ride. All the movement is coming from the back of my arms. If you're using heavier weights today, you could just grab one, bend and press from here, right? Lots of options for you to do right here. 20 more seconds. You exhale as you lift back up, right? So as we're coming back to that starting position, that's where we exhale the air. That's where we build the confidence and the strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those triceps down. Take one weight. It is just a gauge for us, right? It is one wide squat and one narrow squat. Option to add the jumping, feet go wide. Take one hand. Start it down on that weight in 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights on that. Hands on the weight. Out and in. Out and in. All right, so keeping the heart rate up. Seat still going back. Chest is still staying proud. We've got this in the tank. All right. Stay with us here. Come on. Out and in. Out and in. So full body HITT today. All right. Everything should feel nice and jello-y by now. I know my triceps feel a little wiggly. My thighs definitely. That was from yesterday. Feel it, right? Core nice and ignited. Stay with us here. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4. This is your last 3 right here. Last 2 and last 1. Woo! Shake it out. Butt kicks on deck in 5, 4, 3, 2. Butt kicks, heels to seat. Bring those heels up. Go. Let's go. Take it here, right here. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo. Shake it out. Breathe 20 seconds here. Keep that weight right where it is. We're going in and out squats. Last 4 minutes of work. 4 exercises. You've already done them. They're going to be behind us in no time flat. 8. We go in 5, 4, 3, feet are wide, 2, and 1, hands down. All right, keep that chest proud. Woo, you guys, we got this. You worked so hard to get to this point. We are in it together. Let's stay in it, all right? Come on, chest stays open. Eyes stay forward. Eyes on the prize. You got it, about 22 seconds. Right here, maybe pick up that tempo, all right? Let's go. Take those feet even wider, drop that seat even deeper. Let's go. Last 10 seconds here. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Whew, shake it out. Quick transition. Triceps. Remember, use your weights. Keep the legs bent or straight. Whatever you want in 3, 2, and lift. Exhale. Down and up. Down and up. Take it down and up. Breathe in and out. Remember your options here. Legs can stay long. They can stay flat on the ground. Elbows press to the back of the room behind us. Exhale as you lift. Or legs can come up. Right, we can bend into tabletop. Lift the seat. Halfway there. Or wrist issues, you're using your weights. Down and up. And remember those wrist issues, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is 4. Go for 3. You have 2 and 1. Shake it out. Woo! Thigh dancing, right? Or that static hold. All right, we got that shoulder press and the thigh dancing in 3, 2. Remember, it's not just up and down, right? Really think about that hinge forward and then hinging back. Like my upper body is a pane of glass, right? It hinges back and then up to that shoulder press. Hinges back and then up to the shoulder press, right? Because we're trying to burn out those thighs, right? I know it's going to probably look like all the way down and up at some points. That's totally fine. But maybe just hinge back halfway, come up. Shoulder press, hinge back halfway, come up, and shoulder press, right? This looks very different than this. One I feel all through my thighs, all right? Or just hang on the ground, press and pull for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, flip it over. Find your back. Right leg, left leg, reverse tabletop, left fingertips up to the sky, up to the ceiling, right fingertips to that left shoulder, crunch up and down, and lower, and lower. So remember, even though the fingertips are reaching us up, those other fingertips are holding our shoulder blade, encouraging it to stay down towards the ground. So we're trying to lift higher, but not just with the fingers, with the whole abdominal cavity. And then think about those right angles, right? Toes to ankles, ankles to knees, knees to hips, right? A lot of right angles that then create those straight lines and those drop points. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Firmly plant those feet, bridge those hips up. Knees shine over the toes shining forward. Tuck the tailbone. Hold here for 8, 7, 6. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Hug those knees into your chest. Take some rocks right and left. Maybe forward and backwards. Send both legs up to the sky. Hold onto your thighs if you want. Flex your feet and then bend and press. So we bend the knees to the nose and then we press back to straight. If that feels too intense, point your toes and then bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. And you don't have to come all the way back to straight for 8, 7, but do what works for you. 6, hamstrings, stretching the backs of the legs. 4, 3, 2, hug those knees in, roll to your side or roll up to seated and give yourself a round of applause. Excellent, excellent job today, you guys.